It's about mountains today. 222 kilometres. So what have we got on the Queen's stage? Well, this is the one that everyone's been dreading. Destination Bormio, twice over the Stelvio, and of course the Mortirolo to be dealt with as well. Minute and 49, that's the pink jersey group, but not grouped around Tom Dumoulin, our teammates. He's looking an isolated figure, and look how everyone's looking at him at the moment. Everyone wants to see how Tom Dumoulin is doing, and he drifts over to the right-hand side of the road. It's almost like he's looking for somewhere to hide at the moment. And Simon Geschke's gone backwards as well. It's getting thin on the ground for Tom Dumoulin out front. Last man standing he was, I think, for assistance within this group, save for Laurens ten Dam up the road. And Lander it is that's going to go over the top and take this. I think he wants more than just the King of the Mountains jersey, but he'll have these points, thank you very much.
Advantage.
Oh, Dumoulin stopped, and he's going to do a bike change. He's going to do a bike change, I believe. And in fact, what's he up to? He's stripping off here as well. He's taking off the pink jersey.
Oh, he's got a bad stomach.
He's gone. No, I'm afraid. Oh, no. That is Tom Dumoulin, who I'm afraid has gone for, well, he's got a bad stomach. Let's put it that way, shall we? He's had to strip off at the side of the road. And the commissaires on the race radio as well. We'll see what the response is from Quintana and the Quintana group.
Think they're going to let the pink jersey back into the group now before anything actually happens?
I think they'd have to. Can you imagine the headlines and indeed the questions and the finger pointing that would go on, I'm afraid, if Tom Dumoulin was not allowed back in? Well, a brave man, most certainly, a gentleman for waiting up for Quintana, but there's too much at stake for too many teams in front. It's not a question of Quintana returning the favour. There's others that want to push on here, Dan, and they've got a right to do so, and it's Nibali that's called for it. I said Nibali on Italy's day, and why not? But they themselves have still got to make up minute 42. Lander's decided that he's got to push on. He knows the threat, Dan. He knows that potentially that alliance of respect is starting to fray, and he's gone. And he said goodbye to Kruijswijk, and he said goodbye to Hurt, and he might be saying goodbye to the bad times as well if he can get over the top here. Well, there is Quintana, all eyes upon him. Don't forget Dumoulin waited for him the other day. I suggest that there has been a little bit of a wait here, but how much? And here goes Quintana. He picks it up, and it's on the back of Nibali. Nibali goes, and Pozzovivo stays with him as well. Zacharin's also there and just time trials himself over. Rui Costa also, sorry, beg your pardon, Trek also stays there with Bocca Mollema.
Vincenzo goes again.
He goes once more, and he's going to try and do this one for Italy. He's going to have to go all the way over to counter-attack from Quintana, and Pozzovivo's also staying there as well. Pozzovivo, the little guy just behind the Shark of Messina, there he is. And if he does hold on to this margin, or indeed reduces it, I think it's going to be the ride of the day. Out front, it's Lander who's going for it. There's Jan Hurt, who's staying very much in touch. Good on him. There's Kruijswijk, who was part of the original breakaway here. And then the camera pans down, and you don't have to wait long until you get this quartet. It's Zacharin, Pozzovivo. We've got Nibali at the moment having a word with Quintana and saying, come on, are you going to do anything as part of this group? 43 now, and they're starting to run on here, and Nibali's gone. He's gone. He's decided to pick it up. Now, can he eat into the gap? Quintana tries to stay with him. Sails by the camera bike here. This is Vincenzo bidding for a stage win, and Quintana's going to try and stay with him. Watch the time gap to Lander start to come down. Quintana comes up. Is he going to counter-attack, or is he just going to sit in?
Well, that's a huge attack and a huge effort from the Italian.
There's Lander. Let's have a look at the time check for you. It is about 6 seconds, and in fact, it re-engages. The gap is correct right now. Lander is the hare, followed by the hounds, or maybe the shark. Here he is. He's come on land, and he is going for this. That's Quintana. He's leaving in his wake right now. Don't bet against Vincenzo Nibali today.
Vincenzo Nibali just about to make the catch, but he's pushing the limits of the grip that he has on his tyres on the road.
Yes, he's not. It seems he's unconcerned. My worry now is he's going to puncture. Here we are. He is officially with Lander. Johnny Hobson to gain the grip through the curve. What a brilliant piece of work. He doesn't want wet tyres. He wants to show a back wheel to the man he's just about to overtake, and I think he will. Straight by he goes. Vincenzo Nibali is in the lead on this day until there are 50. That's just 50 metres remaining. One curve coming in right now. They've now, next up they've got to take a right-hander, and then it's the left. 250 metres to the line. Nibali's still there. Landa still. Is he going to get a stage victory today? Nibali's sailing in. Is there an agreement? Not quite sure. Another curve. Oh, Italy won the stage win, and they're picking him up right now. It's going to come after this curve. It's the drive for the line, and Nibali's got the tight line. Vincenzo Nibali picks it up. Nibali versus Landa. Vincenzo, he does it. Vincenzo Nibali has buried everybody out there. You give a shark and say a smell of blood, and he will feast himself. But in my heart, and indeed that of many other neutrals, you're looking at King Tom at the moment. Tom Dumoulin crosses the line, 2 minutes and 18 down, and stays in pink. Vincenzo Nibali takes it ahead of Michael Landa. He beat him on the very last corner. Tighter line, he'd shown he could take a few of those, and it counted for the difference in the end. Quintana third ahead of Pozzovivo.
31 seconds, 1:12 to Vincenzo Nibali. Thibaut Pinot dropping further down the order. He'll be disappointed with that. He's just 2 seconds now, in fact, in front of 5th place Zakarin. Great ride by Pozzovivo. Not a rider we talk too much about, but he is incredibly consistent, as you can see. 6th place for him.